hopefully this be the last sweep that this man had to face, cause especially in the fucking finals. In the fucking finals, yeah, no. 51. Did he score
51 game one?
That was some pussy shit from Ty Lue. That wasn't JR fault. That wasn't George Hill. I can't blame all of them, but me as a coach, I would have called timeout. That's one of the moments on 2K. I think every smart nigga who played 2K would have called timeout right there, grabbing a rebound. They probably wouldn't even shot with JR because they would have called a timeout for LeBron to get it.
Let me ask you this: you want a man that don't even coach, that don't even got no plays to draw up, to call a timeout or draw up some shit? He don't got shit to draw up, but LeBron come up the middle and get the ball. But I would rather have seen that than what I've seen. So. But, man, he ain't know what to do.
So you don't rather that they call the timeout?
Oh, I do rather that they call timeout. I just don't expect a nigga like Lou to do it because he don't know what to say.
True.
The fuck he gonna say? I mean, LeBron was gonna be like, I scratched the play anyway. You feel me? Like he always, I scratched the play. Yeah. I told him give me the ball. It was gonna be the same shit. No coach.
Y'all heard about the Lil Wayne win the lawsuit finally?
Talking about with Birdman.
Yeah, he finally got paid. I feel like he got paid chump change compared to what he really should have got paid. But, allegedly he got only $10 million of the money. I feel like it was about... I think it was about 50-something million at first. I think he was suing for like $51 million on purpose because of the whole 49-51% thing. He wanted $51 million.
Damn.
So he got $10 million up front. Maybe the other $41 million is coming in other ways, possibly. With him being free, that's a big up for Wayne. You're gonna see a lot of Wayne music videos because he's gonna actually be getting the royalties from it.
Yeah, shit. Might be happier now.
Yeah, it might actually be good music now. Not saying he haven't been dropping good music recently, but I know before these recent. In the last year, before that last year, shit was trash. This last year, he been kind of, getting back on his, in his bag on these lyrics. But moving on, man, do y'all keep up with TV shows and shit like that?
Me personally, I'll go ahead to it.
You just be watching Wild 'N Out. What you be fucking with, Nick?
Man, shit. As of now, shit, sadly, YouTube, I got Buckeye Cable, and that shit whack. I know, we discussed, I don't remember if this was episode 1, niggas don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I watch that shit, but if that shit ain't on, or if, as you can say, Power, or, regular shit, man, I ain't been watching that shit. Ain't been shit to watch.
Now, speaking of Power comes out July 1st.
I'm on that. Hell yeah.
July 1st, people, Power. I got some other shows that if y'all haven't seen that's coming out. Most of these are season 2 or season 4 or 5 or 6 on some of these shows. But Luke Cage is coming out season 2, June 22nd. Is y'all familiar with Luke Cage?
I heard of it. I ain't watching it.
Y'all need to fuck with Luke Cage. Man.
Can't take it serious, man.
I understand that you might feel like you can't take it serious. I didn't watch no superhero shit when I was a kid. Like, I ain't fuck with that shit. When I got older, I felt like motherfuckers was already attached to that shit because they was watching it as a kid. See, when I was young, I was watching, real shit. I ain't saying like not disrespecting that, but just I wasn't watching no cartoons and shit like that, unless it was really Cartoon Network. It wasn't no, between on that. So, I feel like the between is the series and movies that they be having off of them shows and shit like that. I barely watch that shit. So, but these new Marvel shows, man, they getting a lot better because they connecting it to reality. They making this shit a lot more real. Catch that Luke Cage, man. You should watch season 1 soon. I even fuck with your Fire Stick and fix the motherfucker so you can watch that shit. I know if y'all ain't fucking with Luke Cage, y'all ain't fucking with these other shows I got written down.
No Black Lightning, no none of that bullshit.
Hey, man,
I don't know what none of that shit is, nigga.
It's funny that you mentioned Black Lightning, man. My mom, she was like, Juwan, it's this show I like, and I think you should search it up. It's called Black Lightning. I just put my head down because Trey shitted on that show. Like like the way he shitted on that show. He said it's an old man that's running around. You know, he old as fuck, got superpowers. Trey said it's real dry and trash. But you know, Trey young. I can't always take his opinion and just roll with it. I have to give. I gotta give it a shot at least. You know.
Right.
But what was fucked up is like it made me feel bad because I ain't want to just shit on the show. You know, and tell my mom, like, I ain't finna fuck with that shit. You know what I mean?
Why is she fucking with it? So?
And it just had me like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with it, you know, just because she want to, you know, and since she already watching the shit, she say it's pretty good. So, you know, I want opinions out there on Black Lightning if y'all out there and be out there fucking with random shows. Give me the opinions on it. Hit me up or comment on this shit. Another thing I wanted to talk about is my mom finally asked me about this podcast, man.
What you mean? She asked you about it? She heard this shit?
She asked me about it and she said, she was like, so you finally started it? And I said, yeah, you know, about to be doing episode 8 soon, you know, and everything was, it was cool. And she was like, oh, what's it called? And before I answered that,
damn.
All I can say is, Ma, it ain't for you. Yeah. It ain't for your ears. It's raw. You know, it's no worries for a reason. Like, I say pointless ass cuss words for a reason, because this is how I talk when I'm laid back. That's the whole point of this podcast. This ain't always us. You know, like, we ain't always this way, you feel me? But this is what this shit is for us to be ourselves, you know, and it's funny because I told her the name of the shit. She gonna be searching it up. She gonna be watching the episode.
Is that who I think it is?
Is that Nick on there? Is that? I ain't even gonna say the name right now. Even though it's plenty episodes, I didn't say it your real name.
Right.
But yeah, she didn't mention this shit, but that's gonna be interesting to be continued.
Damn.
But it's
still a good brother. That's funny though.
It's this show called Claws I fuck with. It's kind of a chick show, but
that
my
bullshit
girl,
on Netflix.
It's on. I don't know if it's on Netflix, but I know it's on TNT. Okay. My girl got me into it, and it's a cool show for. I think you a nigga, you should just fuck with it and see if you could get into it. It's an interesting show. A lot of these shows have a lot to do with drug dealing, and all of these shows actually have some part in drug dealing, except for Luke Cage.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I didn't. No, not Black. Okay, so that's all. It's either superhero or drug dealing, I guess. Super drug dealing. See, I'm gonna come up with a fucking show where I'm a drug dealer superhero. Be flying and dropping off packs. Anyway,
new shipment.
Right, fly off, man. Be a big bud. Now, Snowfall. It's a show called Snowfall. I want y'all to check out too, because it takes time in the 70s, and it's about this young black dude trying to just come up and get a better lifestyle and all that shit. You know, he hustling, he moving that white, and he going through a lot of bullshit in the midst of it. I think y'all should check that out. Season 2 is coming out July 19th, y'all.
What's it called?
Snowfall. I'm gonna send y'all all this shit in the group chat. You feel me? There's some shit that y'all need to fuck with. Some of these shows is real interesting and good to just for talk. You know, some good shows. Now I mentioned Queen of the South, June 21st. Power, July 1st. Snowfall, July 19th.
Hell yeah, fuck it, tune in. Shit.
Claws is June 10th, and that's today. So, but moving on, what movie or TV show character describe y'all? If y'all had to pick one.
Damn, okay, what movie?
Or, no, it could be TV show, or don't get too caught up in the first one. It could be TV show, movie. I said Craig, but then I thought, like, if I say Craig, I gotta say Smokey too, because I'm like both of them down there, but my demeanor is like Craig, I guess, but I don't know.
For me personally, man, that's hard because like my mind just went everywhere, like thinking of like a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Like my mind just did the whole lot.
Are you ghost because you light skin?
No, man, because I definitely wouldn't do Tasha like that, and I would have marked Angela. But that's just me. I'd have popped that bitch. You can't be doing.
What
that
about
shit
you,
with me.
Ted? Man, what you?
Huh? Popular movies.
Probably no, like, I ain't saying popular. What
no, like from movies I could think.
Okay,
nigga, you act like Tyreek, nigga, with your bad ass.
Hell no, Tyreek.
Like that's a layer. Probably Day from Friday, cause like I play too much sometimes.
You said Day from Friday.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot of them.
Okay. That's a good one. Shit, I'm feeling like Craig. I can't think of nobody else off top. Shit, I could think of a better one though. See, everybody got some. See, in these new shows, everybody like got good parts to them, but they fucked up. Yeah. So you don't want to say like you like somebody. That's why I said you like Ghost because he light skinned. Ain't you was like, hey, I wouldn't have fucked Tasha over like that. It's like shit like that. It's like can't all the whole demeanor don't relate to it, but at the same time, it's like little parts.
Yeah, Angela would have been dead. I'm just saying. I mean, you've been hearing me scream that shit through all the seasons, man. Kill that bitch. But I don't want the listeners to think, I'm just a convicted killer. But, if you watch Power, man, you'll want to shoot that hoe too. That's another story, though. Feel me?
All right, I think I want to roll with y'all know Rome on y'all seen Too Fast, Too Furious.
Shit, not me, not I.
You ain't seen Too Fast, you ain't seen.
You ask me that question a lot. You ain't seen this. I ain't seen shit, man. Damn, I ain't seen shit, man.
All right,
just watched Friday 2 years ago, man. Like shit. I ain't seen.
Oh my
shit.
God. Well, I'm gonna just have to skip this whole topic, y'all. This is just has. I'm gonna have to just say Friday since he knows.
TV.
Damn, man. Everybody just on YouTube and
it's
shit.
A new world.
I'm gonna have to say what YouTube person we acting like or describe us or whatever. Anyway.
It's a new day and age, man.
Alright, now I spoke on that. Mavs is after Boogie like the shit matters. Have y'all heard about that?
Oh my God.
Cousins.
Mavs suck.
Right. Suck like a
who?
All the bullshit they going through, I'm surprised they even chasing motherfuckers for real.
You said Dallas, man. Dallas Mavericks. Now, I know they got Dennis Smith and shit, and that could be a little something. Don't get me wrong.
I don't like that.
That'll change them a little bit, but
he ain't gonna go
Dirk play style ain't about to fit with that shit.
He ain't going to no fucking Dallas, bro.
Hell no.
He ain't going to Dallas. Cousins is not gonna go there.
He don't fit them. He'll beat all their ass, like.
Yeah, he'll just get too tired of losing. Like, he back, like, not even competing.
Oh, he know what it feel like to lose over and over again, though, coming from Sacramento. But.
Exactly. I wanted to speak on this. What if KD had lost to Houston? For KD, I think it would have bothered him a lot more than it would have bothered the others, of course. But what type of player y'all think it would have turned him into? Do y'all think it could have risked him re-signing?
Hell no, because that nigga...
No, if he would have lost, he would have stayed still.
Think he would have stayed?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's scary, man. He ain't trying to move nowhere, man. He
ring team.
That little shit he went through leaving, bro, that shit changed his life. He ain't trying to deal with none of that other bullshit. I mean, he would have just tried to act like them. When they, with them losing, he don't know himself. Grown ass man still don't know himself yet. So,
I feel like personally, I worry about him coming to his own, as far as realizing that just because they won a ring, you gotta react a certain way. Like this. Though this ain't your shit, he needs to feel like it is. You won 2 MVPs. Now I feel like Curry got snubbed on this one.
Exactly.
I added up the points, and through game 1 and game 4, Curry had a total of...
Was it 110 and 115?
Yeah, 110. Durant had a total of 115. This is a man who had 10 points and still only had 5 points less than you.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean, though? Like that. And then the whole team is dripping off of him.
I was about to say, yeah, who's more important?
Yeah,
I thought that was what MVP was about.
Nah.
No.
I mean, it's not. Cause Iggy got it that one.
You ain't lying, man. I guess they just want to snub Curry every fucking opportunity
It's
they
a better
get.
story. He gonna be one of them niggas that go down as a great player that, you know, win multiple rings, but never to have a finals MVP. But he's the greatest shit. I don't know, man. This shit all about stories, man. What's that nigga name? Adam Silver know what he doing, man. You know, they be asking him questions and shit. I'll be thinking it's funny when they do interview him, though. Like, the motherfuckers like Chuck. And all them names. I'm like, nigga, what you interviewing this dude for? Like, he know, and he just be acting like, yeah, we'll have to see. Like, bitch, you know who winning. Like, why is you even faking this shit? Like, it's funny to me, man. I just be laughing.